Hey Patriots, this is Bri and Alaina, and welcome back to your second semester of Patriot Update.
Today, we're going to be talking to a few students about their experiences in learning pods.
So let's get into those questions.
So, do you guys prefer being in a learning pod or do you like being at distance learning at your house?
I prefer being in a learning pod.
I also prefer being a learning pod also, just because you have that mindset of being at school instead of like at home where you can just get up and go to the kitchen for like 20 minutes.
So is that why you guys prefer to be in a learning pod, just so that you're more attentive to what you're actually doing?
Yeah, there's less distractions.
That's good.
So, is there anything that you guys would change about the learning pods?
Not anything that I can think of at the moment. So far everything's going smoothly.
Yeah, I would say for the same too. I think everything pretty goes smoothly here and it's quite simple.
Do you guys believe it's easier to stay focused in a learning pod than at home, since you guys are at school but it's still online? Or is it the same?
I would say it's easier to focus at school because at home there's so many distractions and I like get distracted really easily. So here it's really quiet.
Yeah, I think it's way more quieter as if you were at home with five or more people. But I would say that you can also get just as distracted with your phone. You can be on TikTok for 30 minutes. You were to be at home too. So it's less or more.
What does your day look like now that you're in a learning pod?
Well, I feel like the only thing that's changed is really like getting ready in the morning because usually I just stay in my PJs and stay in bed. So that's really it.
Yeah, just getting up in the morning and having that routine again, I think really helps a lot of the students here in the Learning Pod.
Since you guys are back on campus, you must get a lot of memories from when we all used to be on campus. So what are some of your guys' favorite memories being at school?
One of my favorite memories being at school is just hanging out with my friends and being able to talk to them at lunch and everything without things being so different.
My favorite memories I miss are going to football games, basketball games, getting to do Spirit Week in person, getting dressed up, and just going to our little dances.
I 100% agree.
Mm-hmm. So, has being in a learning pod helped motivate you to finish your work on time and stuff?
I would say so because there's nothing else for you to do here. Besides like use your phone, but yeah, so kind of just put, well, yeah, like it just, you're more motivated to do your work because you're more focused on it, I guess.
Yeah, I agree, totally agree with Stephanie because when you're here, your focus is mainly just on your computer, getting your assignments, and your mindset's just at a school environment. So it gets you pretty motivated.
If you guys could describe being in the learning pod in one word, what would it be?
I would say productive.
I'd probably say attentive, present.
That's a good one.
So, is there a certain reason that you guys joined a learning pod, or was it just to focus?
I joined the learning pod mainly just to focus more on my schoolwork and stuff because I was falling behind in a lot of classes. So I kind of just needed more motivation, more of a quiet place because my house isn't really that.
I joined for the reason that I was really slipping last semester and I could have done better. So with the motivation, that my counselor and my friends have told me like, hey, you should join learning pods. We think it'd be good for you. I gave it a try. I ended up really liking it, and I'm here to stay.
That's good. Now, I'm gonna have you guys rate your top 4 favorite events from school. It could be anything that you guys remember. Just rate, put them in order from like your most favorite and then go down.
I would say food fair, more. Um, I say homecoming, and then rallies too.
Mine would have to be more 2019 rallies, Battle of the Bear, and Spirit Weeks.
Those are
All
all
right.
good. It makes me miss school.
Oh, yeah, me too. Well, thank you so much, Stephanie and Alyssa, for joining us and sharing with us all your experiences in the learning pods.
Thank you for
And thank
having
you
me.
guys for tuning in.
You.